Today, Sunday afternoon, I was walking the seashore and thinking how I actually got into my current life situation. I work in big tech and lead one of the teams building a pretty huge mobile application. And lately, something strange has been happening. My team is building faster than ever using AI tools, but at the same time, we have been surviving layoffs after layoffs. So, productivity is growing up, but my stability is going down. That contradiction has been stuck in my head for months, and somehow it led me to start a YouTube channel. I can't say this is the smartest decision in my life, but it is good enough. Right now, there are basically three things that keep my sanity. First, work. Work gives stability. It also gives me access to an almost infinitive budget of tokens to experiment with AI tools this week. Second, exploration. After work, I usually have maybe 1 or 2 hours where I explore newsfeed and build small side projects. And third, Sunday. Sunday is when I try to detach from the informational noise and process what actually happened during the week. Usually, that is when strange ideas start to connect, for example, layoffs, AI agents, and games. Yes, games. In big tech, right now, there is a very strange atmosphere. Most companies are aggressively exploring every AI tool available. Everyone is expected to find ways to become more productive. In some sense, software engineering is starting to feel almost solved. People are working faster than ever. And at the same time, everyone quietly understands that a lot of jobs might disappear. So, teams enter this weird survival mode. You build things, you integrate AI, you show leadership that innovation is happening, and every few months another layoff wave appears somewhere. If I didn't have some kind of plan B, I would probably lose my mind. That is the second reason I started this YouTube channel. Maybe not the smartest plan B, but at least it gives me the place to think out loud. And the strange part is that my side project is a game about corporate life, which means after long working days I basically collect content for it automatically. Office policies, weird incentives, people trying to survive organizational changes, AI tools appearing everywhere. Games are fascinating because they take complicated systems and turn them into something fun. Real work often feels the opposite. So, the question that keeps bothering me is simple. Can work itself become a game? There is no proof this works, but that is exactly why it's interesting to explore. Of course, AI sits in the middle of all of this. I use AI to build my game, mostly because experimenting with new models helped me fight the feeling that I am falling behind. Right now, it's March 2026. We already have cloud agents, but the funny part is that many developers still prefer local setups. They are controllable, they are tunable, they just work. Meanwhile, the business side sees something different. They want scalable systems in the cloud. Systems that everyone can start after reading a couple of pages tutorials. And eventually, systems that replace some of the work we do. For now, we are still holding the door while digging a huge hole. Cloud agents are not fully working yet, but the direction is obvious. And that leads to a weird question. What happens when those systems actually start working? A few weeks ago, I posted a video called AI is starting to simulate humans. And then something funny happened. A project called Mirror Fish suddenly started trending online. People were running swarms of AI agents trying to collectively predict outcomes. When I saw that, I had a strange realization. Every interesting idea gets explored very quickly now. If something weird looks promising, someone somewhere is already building it, which means the future is forming in real time. And honestly, I want to be part of that exploration, even if most ideas fail. Sometimes this curiosity leads to pretty strange scenarios. For example, imagine the future where AI agents choose games for people. You come home and say, I want a relaxing game tonight, something I can finish in 3 hours, maybe more puzzle-like. Your AI assistant goes to search. And now imagine my game appearance in that search. How do you market a game in that world? You are not convincing humans anymore, you are convincing their agents. I have no idea if this will actually happen, but thinking about these scenarios is half the fun. Meanwhile, the practical reality is much simpler. My game currently has around 300 wishlists, which is not great. I probably should start posting more on X, but I still don't fully know how to explain to people what exactly I am building. Maybe these videos are part of that process, trying to figure out it in public. And here comes the final twist. The whole idea of my game was to make software development feel fun. But recently something strange happened. Watching AI agents collaborate while writing code become incredibly entertaining, almost like watching a game, which means reality might be outwearing my own game design. I tried abstracting development mechanics, built prototypes. Many of them looked like puzzles, so I added simulated colleagues, but again, AI agents already behave like teams, so sometimes they are more interesting to watch than my systems. So I might have accidentally started building a game about something that is already turning into a game itself. The reality is that I only have a small window for this. 1 or 2 hours after work, 4 to 8 hours during weekends. This is not startup, it's closer to hobby. But that also gives me a strange freedom. At work, I have to be a reasonable engineer. But here I can explore weird ideas, test strange concepts, build experiments that might fail. And that is exactly why I record this video, to find people who see the same strange signals, because something unusual is happening in technology right now. And the next few years will probably produce ideas that today still sound crazy. I just wanted to be around when that happens. Thank you, everyone.